EA Sports of the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. For having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from the Steel City. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Bronco 80.
First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this to about the 28. Peyton Wilson, that time, in on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's second and 6. Back to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
6 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This is third and 6. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And good coverage by the team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Throwing right away, it's Meg. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Third and short. And here is Meg. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On the return, it's Austin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. From the 29. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to the air one more time. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. It's a gain of 43 yards. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Steelers. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
Well, you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Send a man in motion right. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, pass, ready.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor with the ball carrier. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 28-yard line.
We are through 1. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Ready, ready. Hawks, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
That one intercepted.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. And the Pats will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Austin now to return this. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Capital 11. 19 tight, 19, Buffalo 18.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Ryan Wright now. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. Brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 29-yard line.
Williams in motion. May now on first and 10. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
On first and 10, here's May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
Judkins going to get it on the zone read, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down. They'll go play action with May. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's well done as they get the conversion on third and 13. Set to go now on first and 10.
And the Patriot first down.
A run, and here comes Judkins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From out of the gun, here's May. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
You're going to sit up. Hey, what's up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll lead to a second and goal.
Yep, 45. Here you go. Hey, what's up? 5. Crazy.
Working out of the gun, it's May. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal.
5. Crazy.
Throw again is May. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on fourth and goal. They're going. It's May. Now he'll work his way out right. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal. On the give, this is Taylor. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Steelers first down.
On first and 10, Bills, no chance at all. He'll go down. Nolan Smith in there for the sack, worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. They face second down and 7. They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Off the play fake, it's May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. On 3rd and long, here's May. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Let's go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here's May to throw it on first down. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On play action, here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Track and 60. 19 tight. 9, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. Got room past the 35. And he is out of bounds. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. He'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Set to kick off.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots first down.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. May going to look to throw. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's May. That's out wide to Judkins. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. They run it once more with Judkins. And And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Patriots first down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. Frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
May to throw on 2nd down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is May. And he'll take it on in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, New England. The extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Patriots will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Austin now to return this. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a Facebook question.
Ready? Wrap on 80. Move. 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer, 19 Lion.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Steeler first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And he'll get about 5.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 5.
Set up. 70 left. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll go play action with May. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, New England.
These are the situations why, Mike, that some teams continue to keep a fullback on the roster. You get into these 3rd and short situations, just hand it to the big guy, put your head down, pick up the 1st down.
On the ground, Judkins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Pick as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Throwing on 3rd down is May. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And he could couldn't draw it in. It's off the right upright. No good. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the fourth.
And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, left.
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Back at the 16.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Cowboy 80. Get in the end zone, fellas. Warrior 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
We watch this game, right? Buffalo 18. Hogan, ready, ready. Hut. Steady.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
It's now third down and
19
more.
Lions. Go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. Champ 60, Champ 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Champ, check, Champ, check. He's coming in, folks. Hey, hey, hey. Steady.
This is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And the Pats have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Austin now to return this. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready. Perfect team. Hawk Solo. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
They'll try again here. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hut.
That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. That's good for 27 and a first down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 79 Bronco, 60 Maverick, 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he will get into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown Steelers. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
4. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, 2nd and 4. They'll try to run with their fullback. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He'll run, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Out of the gun, here's Meg. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
They send a receiver in motion left. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good for a
A
Patriots.
clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. They'll come up now for second down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here we go, throw. Here you go. Crazy, crazy.
From the gun, on third down, it's May. He's going to have the first down and then some. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Patriots go up by 7, 28-21.
Steelers 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here is first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout. Back to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the handoff, Judkins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Again, it's Judkins. Room to run at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 61 yards. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. Up the middle goes Judkins here. And will be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a road